Good morning, campers. This is Crusader Rabbit, KBNY 5962, starting our broadcasting day. And today we are once again farming Talos for Trojan armor parts. So let's go ahead and we'll start the game. Select single player mode. We're going to select epic difficulty, and we'll go ahead and start and jump in to the Minoan Labyrinth at the very first rebirth fountain, the one closest to the entrance. And we're going to work ourselves... Did I select epic or did I select legendary? We'll find out. These are going down in like one or two shots, and I'm not getting divine potions, so I think this is epic. Which is where I want to be, actually, so that's okay. I did a couple runs in legendary mode for Talos, and I wasn't getting any blues at all in the treasure chest, the majestic treasure chest. So let's go ahead and buff up here before we run out there and take on Talos and his automaton gang. We will start our poison resistance buff, and we'll do Call of the Hunt and Art of the Hunt, which gives us plus 40% buff in attack speed. Really not noticing a huge difference between fighting Talos in epic mode and fighting them in legendary mode. It's pretty much exactly the same. So we'll go ahead and open the minor chests first. And here we go, the majestic chest, majestic treasure chest, Talos. We want to see blue. And we do get something there. Warden's Greaves, maybe? It's hard for me to read. Yeah, that's what it looks like, Warden's Greaves. Alright then. Well, very interesting. Kind of a low-level piece there. Not the set I was looking for, but interesting nonetheless. So let's go ahead and save the game. We'll mule that epic off and sell the rest eventually sometime. And we exit back to the main menu. And let's start again. Let's time ourselves, see how long this run takes. We're going to go single player mode, we're going to go epic difficulty, we're going to start the game. And we're here at just about the 5-minute mark. So we'll see what happens when we end. So I'm two-shotting most of the automatons here. I'm not two-shotting automatons in legendary mode. It's more like 5-shotting. And I think that's it. So we'll head out toward the entrance here. And before we duck our heads out the door, let's buff up our poison resistance buff, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt, which amongst other things, gives us a 40% plus boost to attack speed, which is very much appreciated. No stompy, no stompy. The stomps really hurt. And there we go. Talos goes down. And let's open up the minor chests first. I'm getting 12k points, experience points, for getting rid of Epic Talos. I think I was getting around 40k points when I dispatch him in legendary mode. And there. And let's go ahead and open the chest. We're at like 7:09, so it's taking about 2 minutes. Oh, nothing. Wow, we got skunked on that one. Let's go ahead and save the game. And we'll exit back to the main menu. Are you Showa? Yes, I'm Showa. So let's see how much longer the same run takes me in legendary mode. I'll probably only do this once because I wasn't seeing a lot of epic item drops in legendary mode. I was getting purples, not blues. Let's go ahead and select single player mode, and we will go legendary difficulty. I'm going to give that a try, and we'll go ahead and start the game up. And we get dumped in, of course, to the Minoan Labyrinth, the very first rebirth fountain that you would encounter after entering the labyrinth. And it's this way to go through the labyrinth. To the right, we're going west. Go west, young man. Trying to save the amount of health potions that I'm using up. There we go. No longer one-shotting the automatons or 5. Yeah, I'm 5-shotting the automatons. And we can pick up these potions because they're divine. Still, we're moving slow enough where I can put them down without incurring any damage. Wonder what the shrine is. Oh, that should be nice. And let's run. Oops, I got stuck on the wall. Poison resist buff. Call the hunt. Art of the hunt. Let's go. No stompy. No stompy. No, 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 no. No stompy. Let's do it. Let's get rid of these guys. And there we go. What that took? That took 1047, 1048. There you go. There's your answer. Definitely taking a little longer. In legendary mode to clear than it is in epic mode. And we get a green, we get a rare, a couple charms. We'll go ahead and save. And exit back to the main menu. And let's go ahead and select single player mode, epic difficulty, and start the game. And we get dumped into the Manilan Labyrinth, first rebirth fountain that you would reach after entering the labyrinth. And it's this way, off to the right, to go through the entire labyrinth. We aren't doing that. We're going towards the entrance. Holy Toledo. Real following there. You can see the automatons going down much easier. In epic mode. Definitely one-shotting, two-shotting the automaton in epic mode. Legendary mode was at least 5 shots to put those little puppies down. Let's go ahead and buff up before we peek our head out. Poison resist buff, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt, which gives us 40% increase in attack speed. Talos goes down. Finish off the rest of the automatons. And that's it. Let's open up the minor chests first. Trojan armor is a chest drop. It's not a monster drop as far as I know. So it's only going to drop from a chest. And I'm guessing that this chest is the best bet. So we want to see blue. And we got blue. And bracers of somebody. Some Greek guy, probably. Wow, that's pretty nice. That's kind of 104 armor. It's kind of like what the Jade armor is like. I think that's like 104, 108. Kind of a step up from the 84 level there. So, that's very interesting. Why don't we go ahead and... Not what we're looking for, unfortunately. I think the rest of our inventory is open after this point. Yeah, we got two bags to go. So let's go ahead and save the game. And we can exit back to the main menu. Excuse me. Yawn, yawn, yawn. We'll select single player mode, epic difficulty, start the game up. And we're going to go backwards through the labyrinth as we enter at the very first rebirth fountain that you would reach as you enter. First rebirth fountain closest to the entrance. That feels a lot faster than a legendary mode. Definitely getting through the automaton gang before reaching the entrance. Let's go ahead and buff up. Poison resist, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt. Of course, Art of the Hunt, Call of the Hunt, giving me 40% increase in attack speed. You can probably see how much faster I'm shooting. And there goes Stompy. It was kind of interesting the way all those little gears kind of went spreading out everywhere. Never really noticed that before. And, oh, we got a rare. That'll sell well. And let's go ahead and open the chest. Of course, this is the Majestic chest. Talos's Majestic chest. Treasure chest. Of course, it stays locked until he's down. And he's down, so we should be able to open it. And we want to see blue. And we did get a blue, but not the blue we wanted. Not sure what that... Very slow. It's some kind of a weapon. Oh, it's a staff. It's a magic user staff. We'll have to mule that off. Use it on a different character. Let's go ahead and we've saved the game. Go ahead and exit. And we can select single player mode, epic difficulty, start the game, jump in to the Minoan Labyrinth. The very first rebirth fountain that you would see when you enter the labyrinth. You have to go through a couple rooms before you get there from the entrance. So we'll be doing those in reverse. There's this room here. It's got a few automatons in it. And then this long hallway with some rooms off. One room like north and south. We won't bother with the rooms. Just remove these automatons. They were from that room I disturbed. So let's go ahead and we're going to buff up. Poison resist buff. Call of the Hunt. Art of the Hunt. Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt is going to give me that 40% increase in attack speed. You can probably see how much faster I'm shooting my bow. No stoppy. And there we go. Talos is down. And all of his little friends are gone. So we'll clear out the minor chests here first. It's almost not even worth picking up this gold. And we finally get to the main dish. Talos's majestic treasure chest. And we're going to pop it open. Hopefully we see blue. Here we go. And we get some blue. We get that arcane thing. And a couple other things. Let's see. That's just arcane formula. And we get a robe, which is for somebody with high intelligence. And very slow, looks like a weapon. Not quite sure what it is, but not what we were looking for. We were looking for armor pieces. So, let's go ahead. Oh, let's pick everything up. Let's go ahead and save the game. And we'll exit back to the main menu. And we'll stretch a little as we exit out. And I'll take a sip of water. About a third of our way through the broadcast for the morning. Let's go ahead and select single player mode. We'll do epic difficulty and we'll start another game, jumping into the Minoan Labyrinth, the very first rebirth fountain that you would hit after you enter the labyrinth. And this way here is the start of the actual maze part. And we're going to go backwards towards the entrance because Talos is the big automaton that's guarding the entrance to the Minoan Labyrinth. And when you put him down, it unlocks a majestic treasure chest. And we're hoping that treasure chest is going to have some Trojan armor pieces. I've been playing this game on PS4 for about 3 months now. I have not seen one Trojan armor piece ever drop, so I'm trying to change that. And before we peek our head out, let's go ahead and buff up. Poison resist, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt. Of course, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt, giving us that wonderful 40% plus increase in attack speed. Oh, stoppy, no stoppy. Oh, he went down. Look at that. We'll do the minor chests here first. And now the Talos is down. All of his friends are down. we can now, the Talos Majestic Treasure Chest is unlocked, so let's go ahead and pop it open. We're hoping to see blue, and I think that's green, some sort of charm. I think that's a amulet necklace. Hello there, superhero. Good morning to you, sir. Hope you're doing well this morning. Oh, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Oh, you're doing well. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm spending my morning in TitanQuest farming for Trojan armor pieces. What are you up to? Ah, okay. You know, doing nothing means a lot to me, actually. I like doing nothing. Uh-oh. I didn't target those guys for some reason. My automatic targeting didn't work. That was kind of scary. I wonder what this is. Not that we really need it. Shrine of Experience, so I'll take that. And we go out toward the entrance, trying to remove Talos. We'll buff up Poison Resist, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt, giving me 40% increase attack speed. Probably see how much faster I'm shooting here. Oh, no stompy, no stompy. No, 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 no. You can't really hurt me too bad. When he stomps, though, he can take away like half my life. There we go. He's down. He's down. All of his friends are down. Let's do the minor chests here first. And oh, we got a rare out of that chest. It's a magic user's ring. We can't use that. So this is Talos's Majestic Treasure Chest. It stays locked until he's down. He's down, so we can pop it open. We're hoping to see blue. Blue is for epic items, and we want Trojan armor pieces and no blue. We did get a green rare there. That'll be nice when we sell it. That'll sell for a nice price. So let's go ahead and save the game. Sell the game. Save the game, and we'll start over again. later today I'm supposed to be playing Magic the Gathering in my work lunchroom with work friends. So we'll see if that happens. Last week was pretty fun. And we'll start up another game. Epic mode. Jumping into the Minoan Labyrinth, the very first rebirth fountain closest to the entrance, because we want to go backwards to the entrance. So we can put the boss down that's guarding the entrance, and that'll unlock the chest that hopefully has the little drop the items we're looking for. Uh-oh. I was shooting into the room there. I didn't really mean to do that. Sorry for disturbing you. And all the automatons are gone in the lower part of the labyrinth here. So let's go on up to the entrance. And I'll buff up poison resist buff, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt, which gives me at least a 40% buff to attack speed. There's Talos. And there goes Talos, he's down. Well, let's verify that everybody else is down too. Yep, okay. We'll open up the minor chests first. I don't pick up the health and energy potions because they're of a lower quality than what I'm used to picking up. And here we go. The pièce de résistance. Talos's majestic treasure chest. He's down. We can pop it open. It's unlocked. We want to see blue. And what do we get? Nothing. We get nothing. Zip. Nada. Let's go ahead and save the game. I don't know why. All we got was gold. We'll save anyway. And exit back to the main menu. And we'll go ahead and start single player mode. And we'll start in epic difficulty. And well, that was nice of them just to stop there so I could loot the chest. And let's go ahead and approach the entrance, buff up, poison resist, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt. And we'll run out here. And you can see I'm firing much faster. Got a 40% increase in attack speed. Here comes Stompy. That's the big guy's Talos. When he stomps, it hurts. I can withstand his fire. I can't withstand the stomps. We'll loot the minor treasure chests here first. And then let's pop open Talos's majestic treasure chest. He's down. It's unlocked. Oh, excuse me. And here we go. We're looking for blue and nothing. We got a rare. Some gold and a rare. Headgear falling off here. Let me adjust. Okay, let's go ahead and save the game. About halfway through this morning's broadcast. Exit back to the main menu. We'll be going for about another half hour, I would imagine. Trying to get a piece of Trojan armor to drop. Let's go ahead and go single player mode. And let's, just for fun, let's do legendary difficulty just for fun. And we'll start the game. And we're right at about this 37-minute mark. So let's see how long this takes. I think it's only taking us a couple minutes for the other runs in epic mode. Trying to kind of save. There we go. Just shoot and move, shoot and move, shoot and move. So we're 5-shotting and 6-shotting these guys. Ow, that hurt. And that was sunlight, the sunstrike there. That's a skill granted to me by my bow. It does 250 damage for 7 seconds. I don't believe there's a cooldown to it. It's activated upon receiving melee damage. Melee damage? Melee damage. And I don't believe there's a cooldown. It'll activate several times in a row. So let's go ahead and buff up before we peek our head out here. Poison resist, call of the hunt, art of the hunt, and poke our head out. See, I'm firing much faster. Talos. No stompy, no stompy. No stompy. Even in legendary mode, we can kind of tolerate the flame attack. And he's down. So, I think we're getting 12,000. And what do we got? 40 What were we at? Were we at 37, I believe? So it's taking us about, it's about a 3-minute clear. It's taking us 50% longer. I think I was about 1.5, 2 minutes in epic mode. And this is taking like 3 minutes plus. So Talos is down. The majestic treasure chest is unlocked. Let's pop it open. We want to see blue. And we don't get any blue. We get some gold and a green rare. So let's go ahead and save the game. And exit back to the main menu. According to someone posting on Reddit, the drops are slightly, the drop percentages are slightly better out of the legendary chest for the epic Trojan pieces than they are out of the epic Talos chest. But I've never seen any blue come out of the legendary chest. Only greens and purples. Not saying that they don't. I just haven't seen them. So it seems to me if you're looking for an epic item, like the Trojan armor, then you should probably be opening up the epic chest. So here we are, farming for Trojan armor, getting dumped in to the Known Labyrinth. The very first rebirth fountain that you would come across once you enter, and we are going back toward the entrance of the labyrinth. And we will our goal is to remove Talos, unlock his treasure chest, and hopefully get a piece of Trojan armor. And the Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt buff there gives me an increase in my attack speed. Probably see that I'm shooting a lot faster there than I was just a few minutes ago. No stoppy. And he's down. What about the rest of his friends? The rest of the friends are gone. Let's go ahead and open up the minor chests. So I was getting 12,000 experience there. And I think I got around 36,000, 38,000 in legendary mode when I put him down. Oh, we got a little seal there, little ring. And we get a piece of, oh no, it's a arcane formula. I got all excited there. Just an arcane formula. So let's go ahead and save the game. And exit back to the main menu. And wash, rinse, repeat. We'll do it all again. And we can go ahead and start the game up. Single player mode. We're going to choose epic difficulty and start the game. And we're going to go backwards through the labyrinth here. Eliminating all of the automaton on the way out. We don't want them following us and coming up behind us and disturbing us when we're trying to put Talos down. So we'll just take care of that problem before it even starts. And let's proceed out of the entrance. Before that, I'm going to buff up, poison resist buff, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt, which, among other things, is going to give me a 40% boost to my attack speed. You can probably see I'm firing much quicker now. Oh, got a rare drop there. And we're on Talos here. Flames aren't doing anything, and he's down. Put the other automatons down. And let's open up and pick that up. Open up the minor chests here first. And Talos is down. So Talos's majestic treasure chest should be unlocked. Let's pop it open. We're hoping to see blue. We want pieces of Trojan armor. And I'm not sure what we got there. We got something in blue. Oh, a staff. Magic user staff. We'll sell that. And we got a rare. So let's go ahead and save the game. And exit back to the main menu. And we'll try again. Oh, excuse me. Stretch. Morning stretches. Feels so good. Take a sip of water here. And we'll select single player mode, and we'll drop down to epic difficulty and start the game. Jumping into the Manilan Labyrinth at the very first rebirth fountain that you would come across once you enter the labyrinth. This way is to enter the actual maze part. We're going out of the, I don't know what you call it, like a little alcove. To the labyrinth. Little room there, and then a long hallway, and then we won't do the adjoining rooms. They aren't very exciting. Just more automatons and a couple treasure chests. Small chests. We want that big chest. We want that big. We want that big, majestic chest. Talos's majestic treasure chest. Let's go ahead and buff up. Poison resist. Call of the Hunt. Art of the Hunt. That's going to give us a 40% attack speed. See, I'm shooting much faster here. Where's Talos? There he is. No Stompy. And he goes down, as do all his friends. Let's open up the minor chests here first. Oh. There's one little friend left. Where did you come from? Did I not check? That's not good. I didn't clear. And Talos is down, so the treasure chest is unlocked. Let's go ahead and pop open the majestic treasure chest. We're hoping to see blue. We're hoping for Trojan armor pieces, and all we get is gold. How disappointing is that? Let's go ahead and save the game. And we'll exit back to the main menu. We're over 75% complete with the morning broadcast. Plan was to broadcast for about an hour. We're at the 50-minute mark. We'll be going for about another 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and start the game up. Single player mode. Epic difficulty. Jumping in. Jumping back in to the Manoan Labyrinth. The very first rebirth fountain that you would come across once entering the labyrinth. We're one-shotting and two-shotting automatons here in epic mode. And let's go ahead and buff up before we peek our head out. Poison resist, call of the hunt, art of the hunt. Of course, those are giving me a 40% plus boost to my attack speed. You see I'm firing much quicker. Oh, there he is right there. Wow, he really came up quick. And he's down. And what about the rest of his friends? Here we go. Let's do the minor chests first. Okay, minor chests have been looted. It's time to pop open the big kahuna here. Talos's majestic treasure chest. Talos is down. Chest is unlocked. Let's go ahead and pop it open. We're hoping to see blue. And we just get some gold and a charm. Or a little relic, I guess. Let's go ahead and save the game. And exit back to the main menu. Only a couple runs left to this morning's broadcast. So let's go ahead and start probably the second to the last run. Epic mode, or epic difficulty, single player mode. Jumping in, Manoan Labyrinth. Very first rebirth fountain that you'd come across upon entering the labyrinth. And we're going to go back towards the entrance. And we get a little ring there, little rare ring. We'll sell that. And that clears all the automaton away. Now we're just left with the ones outside. So let's go ahead and buff up. Poison resist buff. Call of the hunt. Art of the hunt. Which is going to give us a 40% plus attack speed bonus. And you can probably see I'm firing much faster right now than I was before. And we've engaged Talos. He's just off the screen. here he comes, and he's down. What about anybody else? No, everybody else is gone. Well, let's go ahead and do the minor chests here first. And Talos is down. Talos's majestic treasure chest should now be unlocked. We can pop it open, hoping to see blue. And we don't get any blue. We get some gold and a rare item, which looks like some armbands. So let's go ahead and save the game. And exit back to the main menu, and we have one run left in this morning's broadcast. We're at the 56-minute mark, so we have one more run left. I was planning to broadcast for about an hour. So let's go ahead and start the game. Single player mode, epic difficulty, start the game. And we jump in at the first rebirth fountain that you would come across when entering the labyrinth, and we're working our way back toward the entrance. We just have to clear out some automatons here that are in this room and in the hallway here. And then in this room, gotta clear them out. Little chest here. And we'll go up the staircase here. We're right at the entrance, so before we poke our head out, let's buff up. Poison resistance buff, Call of the Hunt, Art of the Hunt, which amongst other things gives us a 40% increase in attack speed, an increase in movement speed also, actually. Fairly sizable. And we have no Stompy, no Stompy, no Stompy. There we go. Any friends left? All the friends gone? Alright, let's go ahead and open up the minor chests. And Talos is down. There's the big guy right there. So his majestic treasure chest should be unlocked. We can go ahead and pop it open. We're looking for blue. And we get a couple of green rares, but no blue items, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and save the game. And we're still not quite at the 1 hour mark. So how about we do one more run? Yeah, we're at 59 minutes. How about we do our last run in legendary mode? So we'll go single player mode, and we'll stay up, we'll upgrade to the legendary difficulty. We'll start the game. This will be a little bit slower. What did this take, like 4 minutes, 5 minutes? When we timed it. So we jump into the Minoan Labyrinth, the legendary Minoan Labyrinth. Legendary difficulty, Minoan Labyrinth. And you go that way to enter the actual maze part. And you go this way, off to the left, to go back towards the entrance. You see, I'm no longer one-shotting. No longer one-shotting these automatons. Difficulty is raised. So like 4, 5, 6 shots. Ending the broadcast. I don't know why I'm being so protective of my health potions. Looks like all the automaton have been removed in the lower floor there. So we pop up to street level. And let's go ahead and, before we stick our head out of the entrance, let's buff up. Poison resist, call of the hunt, heart of the hunt, giving us 40% increased attack speed. Which will help against Talos and his automaton friends. See all his little automaton friends coming here. Engaging Talos. I seem to be able... Oh, no stompy, no stompy. There he goes, stomping. How rude. I seem to be able to tolerate his fire attack there. It was doing some damage. Wasn't able to deflect all of it, so I'm getting, what, like about 30k their experience. What was I getting before? Like 12? Off the Epic Talos? I think so. I think it was around 12. And unlock the chest, and we get some gold, rare green item, and a couple of relics charms. So let's go ahead and save the game. Been broadcasting for over an hour, so that's going to end the broadcast. So at that point, I would like to say, stretch again. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the show. This is Crusader Rabbit KBNY 5962, ending our broadcasting day. Good night, campers.